Steel, yes.
Woonsocket, Rhode Island, are you ready to see another championship bout?
I'm just in shock right now.
Fully just said that.
This following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit.
Folks, here we
And
are.
it's for the New World Wrestling Extreme Tag Team Championships.
Tag team action here tonight. Tag team championship action in Woonsocket, Rhode Island. This audience, no stranger to this team.
Led by Big Smoke himself. That is
Making their way to the ring, being accompanied by Big Smoke. They are your reigning, defending New World Wrestling Extreme Tag Team Champions, High Voltage Omar, Ryan Faust, the Humidor.
That is the smell of vintage 96 Macanudo, excuse me, Macanudo.
Yes, Macanudo cigar.
Yes, vintage 96, that was a year. 96, that was a year. And that is your tag team champions, Ryan Faust, and of course, High Voltage Omar, who was recently featured on AEW Dark, baby. I'm one of Omi's homies. I got the shirt. And that is my homie.
And introducing their opponents and challengers.
These guys, bring them out.
Being led to the ring by Syd Morgan, they are TKO, the Mighty Bosch, the crossover event.
I don't know if you've noticed, but Syd Morgan has had that cast on now for he had it on the last show.
Yeah, well, she was injured.
Yes, a
right?
couple of months now.
She's been injured. I mean, obviously, she needs time to heal.
Is it injury or is she feigning injury and does she have something in there that is helping them win?
This is one of those times where you've devised a plan that I really think it's like telling on yourself about like how you might handle the situation. This is one of those times where you're like, what I would do is pretend my arm was hurt for an extended period of time.
I certainly wouldn't sneak up on the opponent like Bull Dread tried to earlier.
I'm just saying, it feels like one of those scenarios. And to be fair, it's not a bad strategy.
Syd Morgan.
This audience is excited to see the team here.
The Mighty Bosch.
The Mighty Bosch and TKO.
These space oddities.
Our favorite superheroes here at New World Wrestling Extreme. Look at those beautiful tag team belts.
Absolutely gorgeous.
I have to say, love the red leather strap. Beautiful, beautiful inlay. Absolutely fantastic work. We only get from the finest hand craftsmen.
Only the best here
Only
at
the best.
Wrestling Extreme.
Simply the best.
It's not karaoke. It's
Sorry.
pro wrestling.
Yeah, we're going to have to pay for that. Literally, I'm going to buy the right. Share's going to come for us.
Bob the Ref going to have his hands full in this match with HVO and Ryan Faust, and not to mention the Mighty Bosch and TKO.
Ooh, and now we got the teams standing together in the ring. Oh, and it looks like now, whoa, sending them both out to the outside.
And I guess we can say it's pretty much evenly matched up because it is 2-on-2, and we have, we got Syd Morgan for the crossover event, and then we got Big Smoke sitting in the chair, who seemed quite...
Whoa!
I think Big Smoke seemed way too relaxed here
Now,
this
did y'all
evening.
see that? Mighty Bosch using his tag team partner as a weapon, just lobbing TKO at the Humidor.
Bosch has strength.
Complete disregard.
Superhero strength throwing his superhero compadre over the top rope.
Syd Morgan better watch out. As the
don't
Humidor
know.
is starting to fight back.
Are they superhero, though? Because Syd Morgan is injured, so superheroes don't really get injured, do they?
I mean, Superman is weak to magic. He gets mind spelled all the time. They all have injuries.
So I'm curious, is maybe the smoke is keeping her injured? I don't know.
Also, have they called for this match to start yet?
Nope, match has not started yet.
Match is technically not
Bob's
started.
still trying to get everyone
Into their places,
Firmly
it
in
seems.
place.
We might be able to get something underway here.
Omar going to town. He waits for no man.
Yeah, for all intents and purposes, this match has...
All right, ring the bell. Yeah, ring the bell.
All right, this
Now the
match is officially underway.
TKO taking a beating in the corner by Ryan Frost.
This match has officially begun now. As like you said, by TKO being torn apart now by the Humidor, as they are one to do. We've seen the Humidor time and time again. Their tactic is to divide the ring in half and keep one of their opponents, just pummeled into the ground. Syd Morgan doing her best to cheer on TKO and being taunted now by Ryan Frost as TKO reaches.
So do we imagine now the bell has rung? We imagine nothing has happened before the bell has rung, so this is the beginning of the match?
Yeah, it's called suspension of disbelief.
All right.
Yeah.
everything counts after the bell rings.
It's like in the musical and everybody kind of starts singing and you're like, this would never happen in real life. But then you're like, this is actually pretty great. I love the dancing. So you just go with it. It's like that.
Omar stretching TKO out.
What a stretch there. This is quite a hold we're seeing from Omar.
Omar has been in the gym every night,
Absolutely.
every day, and every morning.
If there's one thing we could say about the Humidors, every time we see them compete, they look in shape, they look tough, they look ready to fight. These are guys that work out night and day. And Big Smoke there, eyeballing the team from the distance, of course. The figurehead of the Humidor watching over.
Bosch trying to get the fans into it.
Similar to Charles III, he sits upon a throne and watches his minions as they work.
Ryan Frost now.
Topical.
The pummeling forearm across the back of TKO.
Now,
just
folks,
beating up TKO.
absolutely, TKO has just been manhandled in this ring all night so far.
It's always fun to take it out on the little guy.
Well, now, of course, if you can see it, folks, Ryan Frost is locking eyes with Bosch every single blow that he lands on TKO.
The psychology of it.
Truly, he's absolutely playing mind games with them. And now a tag in there from Omar as the two of them once again continue their master plan, which is divide the ring in half and conquer it. Classic strategy.
And that's why they are the tag team champion.
You're right about that, Pi. This is how you become a champion. This is the type of stuff that it takes. Now, Bosch possibly looking to get in the ring.
And the referee, I don't know what the ref. Oh, see, now Bosch is trying to come in.
And the
He hasn't even
Humidor,
been tagged in. Bosch knows the rules.
Humidor taking advantage of this. Omar delivers,
Oh, man.
vicious suplex. Big Smoke looking on with ease.
Folks, still ahead tonight, we have the Marcos Santiago defending the New World Wrestling Extreme Championship belt against the Tokyo Monster Kahagas.
And if you were here with us earlier, we had our women's championship match as well, and this is our tag team action for the night, our tag team championship action. All kinds of action here on New World Wrestling Extreme, raising hell for live from Woonsocket.
Which is an outdoor venue, by the way.
Fabulous venue out here, folks, the American Legion. We love being here as this match continues in the ring.
For anybody complaining about the smoking happening, this is an outdoor venue.
I think you're preemptively worrying about that. I think we're
I'm
good.
just saying.
Ryan Frost
All right, we're
trying
allowed
to
to
break the
smoke on the
leg of
internet.
TKO.
Ryan
Taunting
Frost.
Mighty Bosch.
It's just playing with Bosch.
The Humidor continue to dominate this match, as they have time and time again as they defended their titles.
I love it.
You got to imagine the Humidor have to be emotional this evening, given that there is the Big Jim Battle Royale, and of course Big Jim won the tag titles with Ryan Frost here in Woonsocket.
Oh, man, Omar off the top of the leg.
Perhaps they are trying to show everybody, just how far they've come since then. But truly, I don't know how much more TKO can take. This has been a battle. The poor guy has been beaten and rattled left and right.
He's got to get over his
He's
core
trying
and make
the
the
best
tag.
he can. He's fighting out of it as best he can. That little Sonic the Hedgehog blue hair ain't doing much, though. Now another tag in there for the Humidor. Ryan Frost coming in. Another suplex to TKO.
Omar laying waste to TKO.
TKO still finding the strength to kick out, though. Still finding a way to get out of that, though.
Frost, Omar having fun in here this evening. Giving Woonsocket a good time.
Kicking the hand away of Mighty Bosch. Unbelievable the disrespect this guy has. Set up for another tag team move here.
Ooh, and a double axe handle from the second rope. That's one of those classic moves that, the delivery of it is quite brutal, especially on the back or spine.
Absolutely works, especially on the boss at work. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Speaking of the boss, Big Smoke watching his team dismantle TKO, but TKO is able to fight out. Finally gets the tag! Mighty Bosch finally getting in the ring.
Boss have been chomping at the bit all match long.
Delivering lariat after lariat. And now a slam to Ryan Frost. And what we have here, spine buster. Oh, yeah, he's fired up.
I felt the ground move.
Whoa, now Big Smoke grabbing Morgan by the hair.
That is not a good move.
Absolutely
That
inappropriate.
is Vince's 90. Oh, she doesn't like Vince's 96.
That's right. Inappropriate. We don't grab ladies that way. Ooh, and a 3D. You love to see it, folks. TKO going for the pin now. And that's it.
Happened. No.
That's it, folks.
No.
The Humidor has lost.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners and New World Wrestling Extreme Tag Team Champions, the Crossover Event.
The crossover event, our tag team royalty tonight in Woonsocket.
I'm not crying, you're crying.
I don't know what happened here, but
I'll tell you what happened. TKO was able to take advantage of the distraction after grabbing Syd Morgan by the hair. We saw Big Smoke get into it with Syd Morgan. Omar went to his defense, and while they were distracted, Ryan Frost was pinned by TKO. Absolutely incredible display. Whoa, now we're seeing a rude display from the Humidor. That's gotta be expected.
Just threw his belt over at the Mighty Bosch. Well, good conquered evil after all. This has been a long battle with these teams for months now. There's been ups, there's been downs, and now our superheroes, the crossover event, are now the tag team champions for New World Wrestling Extreme. What an unbelievable night.
An incredible turn of events, to say the least, folks. Now, we have seen them several times. This battle between the Humidor and the crossover event has been going on for the past several months here at New World Wrestling Extreme. And I gotta tell you, it's nice to see the tag team titles in the hands of a team you can confidently and happily cheer for. Unless you're Pie, which I'm sure this is just gut-wrenching.
I don't think...
Does this hurt?
I don't think we'll see the last of the Humidor or Big Smoke. And I think the board of directors, I think James Allen needs to look at the footage. And I think this referee guy, needs a better examination. I don't know what happened. I think it was stolen.
I think somebody called the fire department and put out all the smoke.
That's our ham.
Because fire.
We get it.
Okay, sorry. I just wasn't. I call him
All
Smoke
right,
Daddy.
Woonsocket, Rhode Island.
I call him Smoke Daddy.
You ready to see another championship bout?
God dang, another championship bout.
All right, now before we get to this bout, don't forget, in the main event tonight, couple matches away, it will be secure Lucas Chase going one-on-one with Rhino!
The man beast is here this evening.
This next bout is scheduled for one fall with a 60-minute time limit. And it is for the New World Wrestling Extreme Heavyweight Championship.
The most coveted championship in all of professional wrestling.
And,
Folks, the people of Woonsocket know that music. You know it. I know it. We all recognize it.
but we don't know why James Allen is out here with the Tokyo Monster.
Kahagas.
Because James Allen's the president, he can do what he wants. Back to you.
He does have the shoes for it.
I mean, you know, you have to wonder, like, what? I mean, I know
And the
this is
belt.
his company, but
Listen, if Kahagas says you're going to come out to the ring with me, I would assume
Right?
that's just going to happen.
if you get a note saying Kahagas wants to talk to you, you go and talk to him, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes.
Immediately.
I don't know if you guys' eyes, but Kahagas is pretty of our content. And now our champion,
It's magnificent.
the champion alongside his manager.
The most honest man I know, that's Honest Abe.
Well, he's a hurt man for sure. It's Magnificent Marcos and Honest Abe.
The champion is here. Marcos. Magnificent.
Magnificent Marcos once again back in Woonsocket. Folks, we said it before, we'll say it again. Woonsocket, I would say, it's basically our home.
It is.
It's absolutely our home. This audience familiar with these two men. That is why you were hearing the jeers and boos. They know what is likely coming from them is absolutely no good.
I'm very curious what James Allen has to say here this evening. And I'm very happy to see Magnificent Marcos here with us this evening.
Introducing first the challenger, being accompanied to the ring by NWWExtreme President James Allen. He weighs in at 218 pounds. From Japan, he is a former NWA Heavyweight Champion. The first ever NWA Triple Crown Champion. He is the International Crisis and the Tokyo Monster. This is Kahagas.
This audience once again cheering for Kahagas, a local favorite. They love him here in
His
Woonsocket.
opponent,
He is one of
being
our
accompanied
favorites.
by Honest Abe.
A hurt man indeed.
He weighs in at 232 pounds. Hailing from Puerto Rico, he is the two-time New World Wrestling Extreme Heavyweight Champion, the Magnificent Marcos.
Stand and cheer for your champion is Marcos. And tonight, Marcos will deliver magnificence.
This is why we're here today.
Uh-oh.
Remember about, I don't know, last month? You guys were supposed to go down to Florida? And you decided not to show up. Okay? But you had no choice in the matter, because if you didn't show up tonight, that belt would have got stripped. Okay? So now, tonight, right now, the revolution has begun. Okay? And from now on, you're going to see me, James Allen, NWWExtreme President. This is my guy right here. This is the Tokyo Monster Kahagas. You may be a two-time NWWExtreme champion, but he is the first ever NWWExtreme champion. Tonight, he's fixing to become number 2. So, you and your bald-headed friend better stay out of the way.
Seems unnecessary.
It is unnecessary. I mean,
yeah, what the heck?
So, basically,
I don't have any hair.
let's get the ass-kissing beginning now.
I think my favorite part was when James said monster. That was probably my favorite part. Because New England.
I love how James Allen just insulted all the bald-headed men in this room.
Yeah.
To be fair, he has a luscious head of
And
hair.
half of them are on commentary and are announcers. I love this. How do you feel right now,
He's
Tank?
ready. Oh, man.
All right, here we go now, folks. Championship match. Magnificent Marcos against the Tokyo Monster Kahagas. Now, Kahagas is not a stranger to championship gold. This is the triple crown, the NWA Triple Crown champion. He is a legend in this business, and he's a legend here in Woonsocket.
Just in phenomenal shape.
Absolutely.
Champion all around.
And like I was saying earlier, Kahagas is not one to trifle with, man. Like, he's not the kind of person you want to, like, see in a bad mood.
Well, certainly not. And, you know, Marcos has a lot to contend with because James Allen is on the side of this Kahagas.
Absolutely.
Which is sort of favoritism if you think about it.
Yeah, well, now I would say it's even because one of them has, now they each have a man in their corner.
Well, the Kahagas doesn't know anybody. He doesn't have any friends over all the years. He's wrestled in the NWA and up and down the eastern seacoast.
Well, it doesn't matter because now what we're seeing is Magnificent Marcos really laying it into Kahagas as he works him all the way down into the corner.
Look, it pays to have friends. Marcos has friends. He is the most honest man I know, Honest Abe.
I mean, I would say that James Allen constitutes as his friend, seeing as he came out here with him. But then again, my eyes need checking.
Marcos showing the fans what a man is really all about. And Kahagas trying to fight back.
Kahagas really doing what he can, but
But it's
unfortunately,
hard to fight magnificence, isn't
that's
it?
a great point. It's hard to battle with someone as good-looking and as talented in the ring as Magnificent Marcos. A scoop Sam here from Magnificent Marcos and goes for the cover. And that's two and a kick out there. Kick out of really like 1.5. Kahagas again, this is a seasoned vet.
Dan Tanaka calling it a 1 count.
This is a seasoned vet of the industry up against one of its brightest stars right now, our champion, Magnificent Marcos.
Dang right. A rising star in professional wrestling, the Magnificent Marcos.
Versus a man from the land of the rising sun.
I like that.
Poetic.
It's like a haiku.
Wordplay. Ooh. Quite a suplex there from Magnificent Marcos. And now Honest Abe taunting Kahagas. Kahagas has not gotten in a lick of offense. Barely gotten in anything at this point. But
Now
he's
we
still
got a
able to
2
kick
count
out.
over there. Remember, everyone, this is
I
for the
know, man.
championship gold.
What do you want me to do about it? Yeah, I don't know what you want me to do. I'm gonna now the audience is yelling at me like I'm supposed to do something. I'm just good looking.
Back to the action in the ring.
Right? Magnificent Marcos
I can't help them.
is fighting off the Tokyo Monster.
I just wanted to be clear. I would love to help these gentlemen in the ring, but they are scary.
Marcos definitely has more muscles than I do, so I am definitely not going to do anything.
Yeah, no, seriously. Look at Marcos. He's an absolute specimen of a human being. Kahagas showing some fight left in him, though. It's just, I mean, Marcos is going for another cover here, but Kahagas very quick to kick out.
Now, James Allen was saying, like, Magnificent Marcos didn't show up for this match that was supposed to happen down in Florida.
Right.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know why Magnificent has to fly down to Florida and then come right back up here. Like, why can't he just defend it here?
He had an obligation.
brother, let me tell you something about living on the road there, brother. You gotta get out there. You gotta make the towns there, brother.
Right. Representing New World Wrestling Extreme.
Brother,
you made a commitment.
you gotta get out there.
And
You
he didn't
gotta
follow through with it.
You gotta work every VFW you can there, brother.
So that's my theory.
Oh, magnificent magnificently.
Again, Magnificent Marcos really showing that name on display. Now, I gotta say, I'm quite impressed because normally by this point we see Honest Abe doing some kind of shenanigans in a match, but this has really been a lot of magnificent.
That word shenanigans.
It's because that what he does
Like
is
it means something.
it's shenanigans. Is what he does.
What
It's
shenanigans?
nonsense. But I'll tell you this.
I'm calling shenanigans on James Allen being out here right now. I know
Magni-
he signed the paychecks, but why are you here?
I mean, you answered your own question there, man. When you're the boss, you can do what you
do
want.
what you want. No, I get it.
So Kahagas, fighting his way back to his feet. He might be able to dig deep there, man. He might be running on fumes, but he's got something. He's got a spark left in him. That engine is running, man. Ooh, shot to the throat. What a classic move.
Oh, man.
Just throws Kahagas on his head.
That was not pretty. That was unreal, man. Not a fan. Dislike, disengage. Only 2 as Kahagas is able to kick out. Magnificent Marcos can't believe it. Honest Abe can't believe it.
Nobody can believe it.
The fans can't believe it.
I can't believe it's not butter. Back to you.
And now
Yo,
Magnificent Marcos
you just
communicating.
wasting way too much time right now.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, there could have been multiple pin attempts. Kahagas has been down. I'm not really sure what's going to happen, but now James Allen taking off his suit jacket. He might be getting involved.
He must be warm.
Whoa, now what we're seeing here is our Honest Abe.
I think we just need to cool off here. Cooler head for Zach.
Yeah, oh boy. Oh boy, now we're getting some sleeves rolled up. Oh man, Dad is pissed off. You failed the spelling test for the 3rd time in a row, and Dad is about to kick your ass.
Uh-oh.
Why is he trying to pick a fight with Abe? Abe is out here. He's got the cane. He's clearly
Oh,
disabled.
and now James Allen's got the cane. Abe goes for the hit, bonks him right across the head.
Meanwhile, in the ring, Kahagas has almost nearly
Only
stolen
2.
the championship.
But can Kahagas do it? Can Kahagas capitalize? Is it possible? Goes for a hip toss. Whoa!
Wow.
Unbelievable! To still find it in the tank after all this time. Incredible athleticism from Kahagas, the Tokyo Monster, the former NWA star.
Why are you gonna
chop
referee
suey.
counting? Why?
Ooh, there it is. Oh, and he's just laying into him. Oh, he's gonna look like roast beef in a minute.
Kahagas has some beef.
Honestly, yeah, I was about to say, Marcos' chest looks like something you get at Arby's.
Kahagas is a little stunned.
Kahagas has really gotta find a way to capitalize on this moment because now look what happens. Marcos is gonna fight his way out of it.
Well, he's got to. He's got to defend his championship here this evening.
Whoa!
Against these odds.
That was a vicious lariat.
He's literally fighting the company. Marcos is fighting the company itself.
And now we're going for the count.
Because you got the company, man. You got
Kahagas
the
is
company
up.
owner out here.
Goes to the cover. That's only 2.
That was close
That's
to a
very
3.
close to 3, but that was only 2. Unbelievable. This match continues here at New World Wrestling Extreme. But Marcos finding a way out of this hold. Sends Kahagas into the corner. Kahagas returns an elbow. And now they're setting up here. Setting up. Oh!
Wow.
What a suplex! That's it!
Unbelievable.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Unbelievable.
your winner and New World Wrestling Extreme Heavyweight Champion, Kahagas.
Kahagas finds a way to dig deep, fight back, and win the championship belt.
I want to see this instant replay again.
This is incredible. In all my time here, I think Marcos has been champion, I would say, almost all the time that I have been on commentary here at New World Wrestling Extreme. And to see the Tokyo Monster win gold here tonight, incredible night. in Woonsocket, Rhode Island.
What did you expect? You can't fight City Hall, and you certainly can't fight the owner of the company itself, can you?
They are big and we are small.
And such is life. And that is a lesson we learned. Meanwhile, James Allen is celebrating in the ring because his man is champion. Honest Abe has been disgraced.
All I can say is, guys, New World Wrestling Extreme Championship gold around the waist of a real champion.
Honestly, one of our favorites, a fan favorite, a veteran of this industry, a veteran champion of this industry.
If he's a real champion, he would take him one-on-one, right? Like, no, just one-on-one, but he's got James Allen and
Well, I mean, he
just
just won the championship like 10 seconds ago. You got to give him a chance to actually, like, have a match.
Well, he's still a little dazed from being
start
dropped on his
demanding
head
he does
earlier
so.
by Marcos, but you know what? I am so happy that the belt is back around the waist of the Tokyo Monster Kahagas.
I think you speak for all of us.
The first ever New World Wrestling Extreme Heavyweight Champion from 2003.
Yowza. And we'll throw it over to our ring announcer to introduce our next match on this evening.
Take it away, GK.
Before we get to our main event, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to pay tribute
Jay Lethal
to Big Jym Anderson. Ladies and gentlemen, this next bout is the Don't Spill Your Whiskey Battle Royal. Let's bring out the participants.
probably is.
Listen, I sang like 4 songs already tonight.
Hey, look.
Ladies and gentlemen,
It's Stevie Legend.
Stevie Legend.
And his legendary shorts, I love it.
I'll just let GK do his job and introduce people.
Kid V.
Oh boy, everybody on staff.
Rotten
really learned about how to use a microphone.
Adam Applegate.
I was just talking about apples earlier. There he is.
It is apple picking.
Devin Baker and Alessandro Russo.
Oh, look at that. They have matching little outfits. That's so sweet.
Yeah,
They're buddies.
Fly Guy.
That's Fly Nye Noriega. That's my boy. Another one of my.
The Power.
This is going to be nonsense, folks.
Captain Emmett Payne.
Wow. All right. I think he's going to win.
The Politician.
You should see his port
Look at all
bill.
these
Actually, it's pretty cool that we got
characters.
Colin Farrell from the Batman movie here today. That's really cool of us.
No, I'm Batman.
I'm very impressed.
The Sheik Ahmed Jordan.
Say it right, GK. The Sheik Ahmed Jordan is near. And tonight he's going to take them all. He's going to take it
Troy
all.
Stevens.
Folks, we want to remind you once again as we are introducing our competitors tonight.
Gus De La Vega.
This is, in fact, the Big Jym Memorial Battle Royale. This is to honor, one of our
Randy Shaw.
one of the members of our roster who unfortunately passed away.
Ryan Frost.
And we are happy to be here to honor his memory the way we all like to think he would want, with a big, crazy battle royale with a bunch of big old boys fighting each other.
All right, so what's the odds? Who do you think's going to win? Ham, who's your favorite?
Well, on a scale of 1 to, I would say maybe Gary Busey. We're looking at.
I feel like the politician is going to talk his way out of this.
So I'm saying, like, the only way to describe this event is on a scale of 1 to Busey. And this is like Busey and Predator 2, where it's going to be really good and come out of nowhere without compelling it is.
I mean, the action is amazing.
So this is a battle royal.
Now, folks, there's a lot of action going to be going on in the ring. We're going to do our best to keep up with everything going on. But
only way
we're going to...
You could get eliminated is by going over the top.
And now, Ahmed Jordan finding his way into the ring finally after circling in with the rest of his crew. Big Smoke is coming out to join us.
Oh.
Hang out with us for a little
Come
bit.
on, hang out with us.
Yeah, that's fun.
Big Smoke's hanging out over here. Smoke Daddy's hanging out with us. And we love seeing that.
That was
we
always
love
an
seeing
option,
it.
Smoke.
Big thumbs up for old Ryan Frost from Brandon. And now we're seeing a double team action on Ahmed Jordan. Randy Shaw now taking a seat on somebody. There's a lot of fantastical nonsense happening right now.
It's really hard.
And we have an elimination, folks.
It is
we do.
hard. I'm sorry, it's hard to call a battle royal.
De La Vega was eliminated, as well as Kid V. 2 eliminations early on now in this battle royale, as we will do our best to continue to keep track of everything going on. But there are a lot of people here.
Troy Stevens and Russo trying to work on Stevie Legend over there.
I can't keep up with everything.
I know, there's so much going on.
It has to be a lot happening. Now, Ryan Frost doing his best to eliminate somebody over here on one side of the ring, and the audience calling him for it.
It looks like the Fly Guy's about to go for a ride.
Fly Guy about to go.
Fly Nye, Noriega.
Nope, but he's just on the ring, but now the politician might be going over the side.
You should see his pork bill.
Politician doing his best to talk his way out of it.
And the pork spending. Leaving a few earmarks in that
We're
ring.
seeing all kinds of things happening, how the ropes are getting twisted up, man. It is just impossible to figure out what's happening here.
We also have the Juckets out in the ring, too.
Whoa, and there's the captain.
I almost think we need to...
And he's out of there.
Evan Payne got eliminated.
I think next time we just need to pick a side of the ring and then call that side. I got the left, you got the right, and Ham's got the middle. And there's still a lot of action going on. There's still too much going on.
Still a lot of action happening here. Ken Powers delivering a stiff chop to Ahmed Jordan.
So I was mentioning
now
earlier.
Ryan Frost now grabbing Randy Shawn, trying to maybe get Randy Shawn over the ropes.
We got the Juckets out in the ring right now. Bub Jucket and Jeb Jucket.
Bubba and Dip Ducket gone
From the deep south. From the deep south.
From the deep south. They're working on the politician now.
It seemed, well...
I mean, it's a real slobber knocker here, folks. I'll tell you what. It's the kind of thing, it's a real barnyard brawl. You know, you got all kinds of men just out in here throwing haymakers at each other.
That one purse, I don't know you.
Straight Bobby Hill in it over here.
Sheik and Ken Powers in the corner. We got Stevie Legend and Troy Stevens in the corner.
It's a real even Stevens scenario.
Yeah. Good one, Ham.
Who's Shia LaBeouf? They both have the hair for it.
That's our Ham.
And if you're at home, don't spill the whiskey.
We're going to get That's Our Ham shirts, I think. All right. Folks, can Randy Shawn eliminate Ryan Frost in the corner?
The politician had been voted out.
But the politician has been removed from office, folks.
There we go.
Removed from it is quite a scandalous situation here. Now we're seeing an American flag being raised in the face of the Sheik's comrades.
All right, so the Juckets they've been eliminated.
The Juckets have been eliminated, folks.
Going back home to the deep south.
We are thinning out the herd as this battle royale continues. The Big Jym Anderson Memorial Battle Royale here at Raising Hell 4 from New World Wrestling Extreme, available only on Troptions Television Network.
This battle is royal, isn't it?
It is absolutely royal, folks. It is just as royal. It has every right to claim the throne, as Charles did. Like I said, all the same rights to claim the throne as Charles did as anyone else in this match.
Commander Darkside does not need a microphone. If you can't hear that guy the next town over, there's something.
Whoa, now Ken Powers goes over the top rope.
Wow.
Ken Powers was really a powerhouse throughout this match. Wordplay.
That is surprising, by the way.
I can't believe he just got thrown over the top.
I am shocked at that. I mean, he's a big boy. He's a tough guy.
Must have been a power play in that ring, huh?
Absolutely. And now we are just down to a handful of competitors here in the ring.
Troy Stevens, Fly Guy, Applegate. Oh!
We have Big Jym Anderson's former tag team partner, Ryan Frost, still in the ring as well.
She cannot get eliminated.
Troy Stevens, Randy Shawn in here. And now we're going to see if possibly they'll get rid of the Sheik here. Looking to double team him. Whoa!
Meanwhile, the Sheik has locked his legs, his feet in the ropes.
The Sheik very smartly locked himself up, and now Randy Shawn trying to find a way to take advantage of this moment. And the Sheik has been eliminated.
Wow.
Oh, Randy Shawn spits in the face of Ryan Frost. Gets one leg over Ryan Frost.
Did you give him water to
And now
spit in
Randy
the face?
Shawn has been eliminated.
As we're down to what, 4 men now? This would be easier to call now. Troy Stevens.
Randy Shawn said, "Oh no, I've been eliminated."
Eliminated by Flying Eye.
Now we're just down to 3, folks.
Flying Eye Noriega. One of the last 3. A promising upstart here in pro wrestling
We are down to 3 competitors here in the...
against Ryan Frost. What? Well, that's certainly a way to end your night. You know that's a battle royal, right? I don't.
Guys, I'm not good at rules. I'm just,
He jumped out of the.
but I definitely think he just eliminated himself. This is like when you, I mean, I got.
What do you? You should have went through the ropes, not over.
Yeah, it was worth it.
Oh, that was unfortunate.
They worked very hard on that. They just learned how to spell. This is Woonsocket.
Right?
It said Wessel on it.
They were listening. They couldn't get the suffix on the end there, but they were really proud to spell the whole word.
Wow.
Ryan Frost now.
And there we go.
That's it.
Frost is your winner.
Ryan
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Ryan Frost!
Former tag team champion with Big Jym Anderson, Ryan Frost wins the Big Jym Anderson Memorial Battle Royale as the leader of the Humidor looks on. The memory of Big Jym Anderson lives on in all of us. Everyone here at New World Wrestling Extreme. We know that he is with us in spirit and thoroughly loves everything that we give to each and every one of our fans here every single night. And we are happy to share this moment with all of you. And we are very happy for Ryan Frost. Very cathartic moment here in Woonsocket, Rhode Island at New World Wrestling Extreme.
Meanwhile, Applegate, I hope he doesn't start any trouble here. This is...
Don't spill the whiskey, folks. That's right. Classic shot. Pass it around, folks.
Let's hear it for Big Jym Anderson.
It's celebration time. We celebrate the spirit of Big Jym here this evening. And a lot of these wrestlers here this evening.
Oh, but now we're all
celebrate the spirit
passing it around, folks.
Flying Night taking a drink.
Big Jym, a part of our community, lives on in all of our hearts. Happy to share this moment with him and his fans and his tag team partner.
Kahagas, I'm coming, baby.
Whoa. Message for the new champion.
Ryan Frost calling out Kahagas. That would be something.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time of the evening. Are you ready?
Born ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for our main event. This bout is scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit. Introducing Introducing first, weighing in at 230 pounds from Black Rock, Connecticut. You've seen him on AEW. Here's the Cure, Lucas Chase.
Lucas Chase back here at New World Wrestling Extreme for this main event match against wrestling superstar Rhino.
Lucas Chase once again finding his way back to Woonsocket, Rhode Island. You couldn't have said it better. Couldn't have said it better myself, man, for an exciting main event.
And his opponent.
Lucas Chase found himself here just fine. He's got Google Maps just like the rest of us. But here he comes, the man beast.
The legend
Making his way to the
himself.
ring, weighing in at 295 pounds, hailing from Detroit, Michigan, is a former ECW and WWE superstar and a current Impact Wrestling superstar.
He also said he liked my
He
vet.
is the Man Beast and the War Machine. This is Rhino.
I hope the audience is in the mood for a gore tonight because Rhino is in the house, folks. Impact superstar Rhino is here. I mean, dude, Rhino is huge. Look at the size of this guy.
BK better get out of there. He's
Truly, Rhino is a massive individual, folks. Like, I cannot describe it to you accurately. Yeah, I'll ring that bell. Get this underway, man. Sure. And now the audience is chanting for a gore already. They know what they want. Is Lucas Chase going to be able to deal with this, man? This is a lot to handle. This is a lot to handle. This is not just one random person. This is Rhino, former ECW star, former WWE star, current Impact star. This is someone who has been around and done a lot in this business.
Oh, yeah, he's got many miles under his belt.
Absolutely. We're talking hardcore matches. We're talking brutal affairs, man.
And by the way, he is one of the best looking ECW alumni. Isn't he?
I have to agree with you.
He takes great care of himself.
My man absolutely takes care of himself, works out. You see him out there in the gym. You see it in his arms, man. He is built like a house.
He is as big as he is like on TV. Like
That's what I'm saying. This is
it's amazing.
Yeah, he's in great shape.
This is the match of two meaty men who are gonna be slapping some meat.
That's our ham.
That's our da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, right? Seriously, do you have a cartoon now? I'll do all the voices. I just want to make sure I get the residuals. All right, folks. In the center of the ring here, we're seeing lockups being traded back and forth. We're in a wrist lock situation here.
I think Lucas Chase here is going to have to try to find the cure to the gore here this evening.
That's absolutely the case because once Rhino gets going, it's going to be hard to stop him. He's a rampage is like a war animal, like a war machine that he is. But I think it's smart.
Chase is being really smart.
Absolutely, he's doing everything he can. He's getting to the ropes. He's working the wrists and stuff like that.
I have to think if they ever did like a live action He-Man, you have to have like Rhino be a Ram Man. That's exactly like how he's built. He just won.
He is a large dude. He is tough as nails, man.
Not taking anything away from Lucas Chase. He's
absolutely not. Like I said, these are two strong lads. They are big guys. They are in shape. These are hard-hitting guys. These are not people I would want to be on the receiving end of taking a beating from.
And Lucas Chase had quite a banger with George Joel at one of our shows.
Absolutely. Lucas Chase, no slouch whatsoever. You've seen him on AEW in the past. These are two well-seasoned performers. Each still trying to get a feel for each other, but now Lucas Chase still trying
well-seasoned like adobo, right? It's well-seasoned.
Gotta love me some actual seasoning. Lucas Chase now in control of this match, delivering a few strikes.
Well, you gotta keep on him, cause you
don't want to give. There it is. Rhino responds with an uppercut there, sends Lucas Chase head first into the top turnbuckle, delivering strikes of his own now.
Rhino has been all around the world in numerous wrestling rings, hundreds, thousands of wrestling rings.
Absolutely. Performed in front of audiences all over the world. This is a man who understands what it takes to win matches.
Hundreds of thousands of hours.
Absolutely. Just in travel. Lucas Chase
travel.
Lucas Chase now on the outside of the ring, being told to get back in by our referee. Our officiant begins the count, and we are at 2.
Can you imagine the problems Rhino encounters at the airport? Like trying to fit in an airport seat in an airplane?
Yeah,
Lucas-
he definitely has to purchase 2 seats.
Yeah, Lucas Chase gets back into the ring, breaks the count, and goes right back out again. The count starts again at 1. Rhino now just staring down.
To collect himself, he needs to think.
Well,
He
Rhino
needs
is
to
just
take a breath.
staring him down from the inside of the ring here, man. Rhino is just sort of waiting for Lucas Chase to get back in, for him to unleash whatever fury he's got building up inside of him at this point.
Rhino's definitely got some girth to him, doesn't he? Like he's like a man and a half. Like when he looks directly straight at a man,
We
but
have
he's
to
just
establish
wider.
that he is large.
He's widescreen. That's what he is.
Yes, you need a 4K TV to see all of it.
For real.
And look at him with that hip toss, man. Showing this audience exactly why he is so well regarded and such a well-known veteran in this industry. Calling for the gore now.
Set it up for.
Oh, Lucas Chase sees it from a mile away. Says no, thank you, not today. No, thank you. No, thank you.
Oh, my heart.
We are not
not
doing it. Not today. No thanks. Good day to you, sir. But now Rhino chasing him around to the outside of the ring. And now we're seeing Lucas Chase up against that, the barrier there, going over to that corner, driving him face first into the barrier. Again, an ECW chant here.
That cameraman having a hard time
Trying to keep
keeping
track of everything
out
going
there.
on.
Yeah.
Dan Tanaka chasing these guys around the arena.
Oh, and one more for good measure as they get into this audience here. The ref following
Taking
them.
it into the audience.
Oh, and now I'm seeing a chair being used by Rhino. Rhino's got a chair.
I was saying, Rhino's been all around the world. It looks like he's going to be all around the pavilion here.
the pavilion.
All around the pavilion. Say hi, everybody.
Casual fans can expect this kind of stuff here anytime we're in Woonsocket. We love to bring action right to the fans, including in the seats.
Sure, but you got to come to a show. You got to come.
Yes. You're absolutely 100% right, Pi.
Wait, don't we have an anniversary show November 12th?
Yes, we do.
That's the next event?
And Jay Lethal's going to be there.
Absolutely. Black Machismo himself is going to be there,
Wearing
folks.
Macho Man Randy Savage WrestleMania 2 robe.
And now we're seeing, folks, it looks like
It's mayhem, but it's going on in the crowd. And Rhino
and around the entire pavilion.
There's people trying to hand Rhino their chairs.
Hopefully the cameraman is able to grab all this excellent footage, and we're getting a chair shot.
Wow.
I heard that and I felt that.
The ground shook.
I'm shook.
I
You're
believe
shook.
Rhino
We're all
just used a
shook.
chair. Oh, and now he got the garbage. Rhino's got the garbage.
Whoa!
The 55-gallon drum.
Disgusting.
Ugh, it's got all Woonsocket trash in it and stuff. That's
Woonsocket
gross.
trash.
That's nasty.
Ugh.
You nasty.
I can smell it from here. That's disgusting.
Got those chips you had during intermission.
Yes.
Oh, and now it looks like the ladder from the hard camera operator's ladder is being used.
Oh, no.
Hey, no. Don't break that ladder.
Please don't.
We
That
can't
ladder
afford
costs money! Folks, we're having a difficult time seeing the action from here. But it is looking like Rhino is still in control of this match and is just laying in to Lucas Chase.
Hey, look, it's pie in the sky.
Yeah, we're going to go to our reporter in the sky.
I'm trying to stand I'm standing on my seat right now, and I still can't see anything. If these fans would just sit down.
They can't. There's
Okay,
so much
all right,
action
all right,
going
all
on.
right.
They have to stand up.
Okay, so Lucas Chase seems to be in control. Hey, all right. Wait, no, Rhino now is in control, slamming Chase's head off of a chair in the front row.
They have fully fought all the way around the ring, like fully around to the other side of it now.
And through the whole entire crowd. Oh, man, with a drink. Cold, refreshing.
I think I just witnessed a child get a first taste of beer. We do not condone that here.
Cold, refreshing, Rhino cold.
Whoa,
Rhino
now they
today.
are a lot closer to us than we'd like.
Yes,
This is not a fun. This is not a fun
hi,
time.
everybody.
It's a real no, thank you.
This is.
Oh, whoa! And now Driving Rhino's head into the barricade.
He's choking him out. He's choking him out on the guardrail.
Lucas Chase now driving his throat into it. Ooh, a stern right hand right across the face. Unbelievable shot, man. Wow. Truly brutal. And now a kick from Lucas Chase. He's in control now. Oh, Rhino, excuse me.
His head right in the steel post. And Rhino just hurt his arm on the steel post.
Now we're using the steel post as a weapon here. Lucas Chase, very smart, very aware of what's happening, damaging that arm with every single blow to the metal.
We just got dangerously close to being gored ourselves.
Yeah, no, that was.
Not realize?
I'm gonna have to talk to my therapist about that for a while. Rhino kicks out now from the cover.
2 count from Dan Tanaka.
Lucas Chase, not pleased with it, but he is still working that arm now.
Yeah, he just slammed it against the steel post.
Now you see him wrapped it up around the ring rope, torquing it against the rope.
He'll rip his freaking arm out.
Now the audience cheering for Rhino, trying to get him back on his feet.
Lucas Chase trying to find the cure, find the antidote, find a clue, something.
Rhino, though, still on his knees. Lucas Chase is absolutely still in charge here as he puts Rhino into the corner head first, torquing that arm again against the rope.
Lucas Chase is not in the mood tonight for these fans or for Rhino.
We are seeing a very intelligent wrestler in Lucas Chase as he continues to work that arm and shoulder of Rhino, just absolutely manhandling it, really making it a lasting impact. But now Rhino trying to summon all of his strength for an almighty chop, and another one.
Wow, the meaty chops.
I said big meaty men slapping meat. But then a straight shot from Lucas Chase. Double knee drop. Going for the pin cover. And a kick out there.
Lucas needs, especially for a guy like Rhino, he needs to hook the leg.
Absolutely.
When it comes to a pinfall with Rhino. Right now. Meanwhile, this referee has not seen the foot on the rope.
Choking him out with his own arm now. Lucas Chase.
Lucas Chase once again using that arm to his advantage. He has been working it nonstop. But now this audience is cheering for Rhino once again. Can Rhino get on his feet?
There he is.
He's up. He's up. Can he fight out of it? Delivers one. And a second shot now.
What's it going to take to get this kid down?
Whoa, and he hits him with the injured arm. That must have been painful. He follows it up again with another shot, but his arm is not doing well. Rhino sending him right into the turnbuckle with that injured arm, and now Lucas Chase once again stomping on it.
Now see here, I understand why Lucas Chase is going after the arm, because he uses the arm for the gore.
Absolutely, very intelligent.
Though, the power behind the gore isn't the arm, it's the legs. And
Rhino's got to look out.
Oh!
Lucas Chase has skipped leg day.
And now Rhino's up.
Uh-oh.
Rhino's up. The audience is calling for it. Rhino feels it. It might be time for the gore. It's a gore!
Oh, my God.
That's it.
Accentuated, punctuated.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of this main event, the Man Beast and the War Machine, Rhino!
Folks, we saw it here tonight. This audience wanted it, and Rhino gave it to them. The gore in Woonsocket, Rhode Island.
Lucas Chase, Rhino, unbelievable match. They went around the whole pavilion here with Woonsocket.
And we almost got gored ourselves.
Yeah, I got scared.
I saw my life flash before my eyes.
We need an extra barrier around the table.
It was very fashionable.
We need an extra barrier around the table.
But Lucas Chase gave one hell of a fight against Rhino here. Let's not take anything away from him.
Absolutely. Lucas Chase and Rhino, these two men really put each other through the ringer today, man. Absolutely a true brawl.
And a show of respect.
And a fabulous show of respect between two competitors. We love to see it here.
Rhino.
The audience loves to see it too. Absolutely phenomenal.
So cool. So cool from Rhino.
We love it, folks.
So happy he came out here.
Gentlemen, one more time, Rhino!
Folks, that is it for us tonight. That has been New World Wrestling Extreme Raising Hell 4. My name is Brandon Hamilton.
It's your buddy Tank.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for coming out this evening.
We'll see you
New World
guys
Wrestling
next time.
Extreme.